Good morning. I need to go to the store to buy milk. That is also a code word for everything's 50% off day after Christmas. All right, the first store we're going into is Big Lots, and we're looking for some presents for all the Christmas or birthdays. Can you put that on right?
I think it's this one.
Go ahead. Oh my God. That's awesome, Rafael.
Okay,
Here, I'll help you. I'll come out.
I need to go to the second one. I'm fine.
You got it?
Yeah.
Yeah, just put it around one and then you can fit the other one. Oh my goodness! Here, kitty kitty!
Can you flip the thing up?
Oh, you want to see? I can't see. Can you see? Yeah, you gotta scoot it over a little bit.
Can I see? Can I see?
You're a crooked kitty face. Second shop is Goodwill, and everybody has the same idea that I do.
What?
Somebody's giving up all their stuff after they get new stuff. Second time we parked next to a dog. First dog was barking, this one's sweet, but we're not gonna touch it, okay?
Where is it?
It's right there, hanging out the window. Abigail, what do you see? Is he eating apples?
He's a chair.
Yeah, I tell you what, the kids love shopping with me, but the only thing I've gotten so far is groceries. I got some baskets, and I got one gift set for Zeb, something that he needs because he needs to use it. So I'll probably give it to him right now instead of waiting. There really wasn't anything. I think the stock was very low this year because being what it is this year. The stock was very low, not compared to other years previously where they had lots of stock and they would just 50 to 75% to even 90% after Christmas. So it is what it is. You know, it's easier to pre-buy things for birthdays and Christmases and stuff than it is to run out and buy last minute like we did this year, so that wasn't a good idea. Anyway, we have one last store to go to. I always go to
Aldi.
Walmart and then Aldi, and we're gonna get our regular stuff in here that's cheaper than Walmart. So basically, oh, and I got a few things at the Goodwill, but basically there was no drinking orange juice. I mean, apple juice.
You know I'm right.
They were thirsty. They did not fill their water bottles. You didn't fill your water bottles.
Yeah, Mr. Mime does this. He just pretends. Like, here's what he does when he's watering. And he gives
Maybe
water.
Raphael can learn to mime and show you how.
That's why it's called Mr. Mime.
Hey guys, so I want to show you what my Mimmy got me for Christmas. It's so pretty. Do you see that? Now I looked it up. This is a buttercream mother of pearl over a grape cluster. It's a bowl, and the name on the back says Julia Knight. Now we went shopping together and I saw it and I was like, that's so pretty, because it's quite stunning. I think it's very pretty. And she said, you want it for Christmas? And I was like, yes. And that is the story of how I got my Christmas present from my mummy.
Raphael, where you at?
Living room.
Are you busy?
Yes.
Alright, we'll get him in a minute. Abigail came here first. I have a few questions for you, Abigail.
What?
It's like an interview with a child.
Oh.
What holiday did we just have?
Christmas, and we just passed
Very
it.
good. Christmas. So, the next holiday, it's not really a holiday, but people still celebrate it. It's the New Year's celebration. Do you know about that?
Yeah.
New Year, every year, starts a few days after Christmas. Did you know that?
Yeah, but we also pass Hanukkah and Halloween.
Yeah, those usually come at the end of the year and near each other. And then we have New Year's Eve. It's the evening of the new year, a few days later.
Yeah, it used to be Christmas.
Yes.
Yeah.
So people celebrate that because it's a new beginning, a new year, a new full year. How do you feel about a new year?
Good.
Yeah? What kind of stuff do you want to do this year?
Work with you.
What?
Work with you.
You want to work with me? What else do you want to do? Places you want to go, things you like doing that you haven't done in a very long time.
Yeah, all that.
Like what?
Grandma?
That's true. How about the beach?
Yeah.
Yeah?
And the beach that starts with Tona.
Daytona!
Daytona Beach.
Yeah, you had a lot of fun there?
Yeah.
We have a video from last year with Abigail
But we're
eating
not
watermelon.
But we're not to go there anymore.
Why not?
Because we had the virus.
Right. But maybe it'll get better this year and we can set a goal. That means something we want to do and are trying to do. Set a goal to go there this year. How about that?
Yeah. I'd
So-
like to.
That's what a lot of people do.
I'm gonna get my stuff off of me.
A lot of people have
Yeah.
New Year and they want to do new things for New Year.
Yeah.
For the whole year. They set goals and they go and do things that they tell themselves that they want to do.
Daddy, is it New Year?
It's going to be in just a couple of days, yes.
What
Okay.
year is it?
2021.
No.
She doesn't know.
Abigail,
alright.
what year is it?
2021.
Very
What
good.
year is it right now?
I don't know.
2020.
2020.
Yeah. Sounds good, Abigail. Now, brother, are you still busy? Not sure whose watch that is
It's Raphael's.
or where it is, but it's been going off.
It's on his desk.
We can't do anything about it because, I don't know. See that reflection of that? That's Raphael's Switch. That's what you were busy with.
Yes, I was busy completing levels and getting through your new Mario game.
The new Mario game that you guys sent him.
That's from Judy?
Thank you, Judy.
That's awesome.
Hayden.
Thank you, Judy
Yeah.
and Hayden.
I remember having 2 games on Game Boy. My grandma had the old school Game Boy, and I had Game Boy Color that my parents bought for me for my birthday. I think I was 9. And they had a USB, a specialty braided USB cable. Back in the day, didn't used to have those, so it was expensive. And it was a data transfer cable. So we played Pokemon, the original Pokemon. I used to have those games way back in the day, and I think they're more entertaining than what we have nowadays, by the way. But anyway, I used to play with my friends. Each of us would have his own game, her game, and we would just put the cable in, and you could have 2 Game Boys connected to each other and transfer Pokemon from one to another and do battles and all that. Back in the day, again, that was just unheard of. So that was like the first experience I had outside of a computer playing with other people, like actually next to me. And the other game I had is from my grandma, the 101. So I had like one cassette, little tiny cassette, with 100 little games on it, and it didn't have color on it because it was from the early 90s. And eventually when my grandma flew away, and it was just about New Year's that year, that's why I remember it vividly, I gave her my Game Boy Color, mine. I gave it to her, and she flew to Brazil, and I had hers, so we switched. So I got the old one with 100 games, so I can have memories of Grandma, because she was gone for me forever, pretty much. I think she came back many years later, and she got to have my Game Boy Color to think of me. So that was something I came up on my own with, figuring that I wouldn't see her for a long time. I think I was about 12 when that happened. That was the last time she was there. I can't really remember, though. Anyway, Raphael, it's gonna be New Year.
Yep, just a few days.
Yeah.
New Year's
and
Day.
What do you have in mind that you want to set a goal for this year? You know what a goal is?
Something I want to reach this year.
Yes.
I just want to exercise like 10 days a week.
10 days a week, but there's only 7 days a week.
I know, so I was going to do like probably 3 more hours of a day.
So what you want is more hours to exercise per day.
Yeah, I just want to exercise with you and have some fun.
What kind of a goal is that, though? What do you want to actually do? What kind of a goal is it? Do you want to reach a certain number of repetitions of something you want to do, or get stronger and you set a marker, a goal for how strong you want to be, like how many pounds you want to lift?
How about we exercise a few hours every day?
Are there any places you want to get to this year? You want to go to, visit?
Yeah, like just to go to a few parks and stuff that have like training stuff. if we can, as long as there are no people there.
Yeah, it's been a little rough with the virus, huh?
Mhm.
Even when we go to parks, there's usually no one there, or very, very few people, and then they have masks on as well.
I just really don't like the virus. It's keeping us from visiting anyone
Even
and
grandma.
doing anything. Nothing but stores and, stuff that we need to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could play against you. I want to play against you tonight. Like, right now.
Play what?
We're going to play that Mario game, the new one.
Oh.
It has a player versus player game.
Yeah, I haven't played that one yet. But right now, Mommy's on the TV. As soon as we're done, she's gonna relax because it's evening, and she usually goes to Nine Night Land with that on. Yeah. So I'm probably going to do a few more things on the computer when we're done here, and you guys are gonna go to bed because you've been out all day long.
What?
And I just wanted to hear from you and Abigail how you feel about this year, kind of what you want to do, because we haven't been doing what we used to do. A lot of things changed this year, right? And it just came basically like 12 months ago, a year ago. The virus was in a different country, and it came over here with the planes, people off the planes,
Oh, no.
and then spread out real quick over the states, and people started closing things down just as we were getting done with our last vacation. Remember
Yeah.
that?
We only had a 2-day vacation.
Yeah.
The second day, we saw McDonald's with the play area. It was closed. Like,
Yeah,
what's going on?
That was the first shock to the kids because they didn't even know what was going on. We went to the beach and it was all right. I went with my Israeli friends in the evening and it was fine too. And the day after is when they're like, okay, everything is going to be shut down. So McDonald's stopped doing
So we were
dine-in.
like, oh my goodness, what's going on?
Right. And then we were supposed to go to like a live concert type thing at a park there. And we went and they're like, oh, nope, it just got canceled. Sorry.
That's the virus's fault. We
Right.
really, everybody in the world should hate the virus.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of that, they remade The Stand.
Yeah, they remade one of Andrea's all-time favorite shows, The Stand. It was a miniseries of 4 episodes back in the day, an hour and a half each, I think. Like 1994, Stephen King's The Stand. And they just remade it this year. I believe it's due to the fact we are living in what...
The super flu.
Right. What was the idea behind the movie? An apocalyptic super flu. Like the end of the world type flu. Which this...
Coronavirus did it in
Yeah.
the world, really.
Living in modern age like this, it's hard to believe that something like that can just wipe you out. But then people also always look back at long history. Long ago, 500 years ago, Black Plague. You're
That
going to
was
end up
just-
reading on that too in your history lessons.
That was just going hunting and shooting bow and arrow
Yeah.
and stuff.
It's actually not called... Now that I think about it, that's crazy. His lessons aren't called history lessons. They're called social studies.
Yes.
Social studies is different than history.
But he's learning history.
Yes.
Yeah, it's different though.
I'm learning
I
300
know. It's different.
To me,
years
I mean,
ago.
I
Yeah.
review his work. Basically, as a parent in the COVID
He'll
times,
get history later on.
I get to be like a semi-teacher because I have to tend to everything that he needs. I don't bother the teacher with things that I can do myself with Rafael, especially since I'm home. And we've had our share of rough times with schoolwork, and we still do struggle here and there, but for the most part, we've overcome all of that this year. I think it was really good, and for next year, I hope, Rafael, my goals for you is to get at least a 98.5 grade in all subjects. I
Oh.
think you have 4 classes. That's not
Yeah.
too much. It's just right.
The PEs were exited out because we do that basically most days
Yeah.
of the week.
So that's one of the goals I want to set is to at least have a 98.5, which is very doable. He's at 97.9 right now. Really good over all 4 classes. We started the next segment. It's going to be a long year at home. We only did half a year, right? Basically.
Is there only a few days before school's gone?
No. Our breaks are different from what actual school, like physical schools have. Our breaks are different. We get to choose what we do and what we don't, and then Raphael can do more or less assignments based on that. And that's something Andrea has always wanted to do. But we're going to stop talking about all that. Like I said, my goal for you is that we do really, really well at school, and you get rewarded accordingly. With games, the Switch, with us, being able to play, and all that good stuff. So, thank you very much for tuning in. Today was very different for the kids.
Yeah.
They spent all day outside with Mommy. I was home. Still haven't gotten the computer fixed because I need a part from the store, which was only open very late, and I needed to do things at home, so I wasn't able to go and return the drive I was talking about too. We'll probably do that a couple days from now. It's going to be the weekend. So, thank you for watching. Rafael and Abigail, I hope you get to do everything you want to this year.
What did Abigail want?
You can listen to that on the video tomorrow.
Oh. So we're watching the videos tomorrow.
Good night.
Bye.
Good night.
Good night. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. Good night.
What's going on?
Oh my goodness.
Oh.